Hi guys, Matt from Finatics here. We got another order to unbox. Not quite the monstrosity that we had last week, but some great finds here. Let's see how it comes out of the box. First thing up, we have a big bag of flatworms. So happy we got black worms back in stock. As far as I can tell, we're back to normal on those guys. These guys look a little bit juicy, but it looks like the worms are still alive, so we have worms. And ice packs. That's it for this box. Let's go to the next one. Okie dokie, here we go with box number 2. First thing up here we have bettas. There are a couple different types of bettas here. These are half moons, got some nice colors here. There's pale blue, looks like a dark blue or a red. Of course we'll get some tank pics so you guys get a better idea what they are. But there's some half moon bettas. Next we have some more bettas. Just looking around, saw we were out of crown tails. Nice color variants here. Looks like a yellow, a red, and a blue. Super cool. I really like that guy there. Let me get a picture of him for you. Next thing out, our weekly dose of fiddler crabs. I enjoy our crabs. Got 3 different types of crabs in stock right now. Check last week's video if you didn't for the other couple crabs. What are you guys? Oh, okay, so these are going to be those dragon's blood peacocks. Don't look like much in the bag, and they're pretty small to start with. But the price was really good on these, so hopefully they'll color up and be pretty amazing. Again, those are Alanacaras or peacock African cichlids. Next thing out, we have Chinese alligators. These guys are actually kind of big. And some of them are kind of yellow, some of them are yellow. Mixed bag of regular and gold and half gold Chinese alligators. And got some shrimp. These are yellow shrimp, the yellow rice shrimp. Noticed we were out, so I figured we ought to get some more. Got 6 different colors on the Neos right now. Always keep a good stock of those. These guys are giant Danios. Don't look giant right now, but they will get 3 inches, which make them great as a dither fish for your cichlids or otherwise. I have one as a dither in my gray tank at home. We instantly have giant Daniel fry. Last time we sold out the last one, we had some fry left over. This is an Apache peacock, big guy. I suppose those little tiny guys, I got 2 of them. Here's another one. Nice color on his face. So a couple of Apache peacocks this week. For a nice colored up fish like that, I got a good price on them. I was pretty happy. Oh, wait, there's more. Here's another one. Looks like I got 3. And even though they're stressed out, I can see we got some really nice blue faces on those. Let's see, who are you? Oh, a Celestial Pearl Danio or a Galaxy Raspora. Saw we were a little thin, figured we ought to never go shy on those guys. Still keeping to that summer special we got on CPDs, or Celestial Pearl Danios. These are angels. These are the Cobalt Blue Zebras. Last batch didn't fare that well. These guys look a lot better. Hopefully they'll hold up through quarantine. And they're a little bigger. It looks like they're growing out that batch that the supplier has. And then we have Odessa barbs. Somebody's waiting on some of these. Somebody had asked me if the last batch were all females. And when I was looking at them in the bag, I could see yellow spots in the fins. Even though they're stressed out, there's quite a few males in that group. Alrighty, last thing out of the box, we have more angels. This is a reboot on a couple weeks ago. We got these red-topped diamond angels. Some of these angels end up with a really long name. But super cool looking fish. Nice red stripes in their top fin. Nice red on their nose ridge. And then the diamond scales on their fins. And that's it for this box and this order. We got another little order coming in tomorrow. We'll add it right to the end of this video. Alrighty, here we go with another box. This would be box number 3 when we add that to yesterday's boxes. Got some fun stuff coming out of the bag here. First thing out, we have some cories. You know I love my cories. These are cory milleni, or they call them a bandit cory. Nice looking fish. I really like the really bold black stripe on the back of those guys. Next thing up is some endlers. I ordered a couple different endlers. They zeroed some of them, but these guys were called black-green snake endler. They're cute. Nice pairs on those. Next up we have some snails. This is ivory mystery snails. Haven't had ivory in for a while. We've had some gold. Picked up some ivory just so we'd have some difference in color. Alrighty, we got some cichlids here. What do we got? Blue rams. German blue, you'll call them. Looking good. Nice size on these guys. And next up we have a big cichlid. This is a special order. I bought one for special order and a couple more for stock. These are Alanacara Wanda, big males. Kind of spendy, but super awesome looking. Picked up a couple of cool fish like that this week. Here's another one of those guys. Gorgeous looking fella. And here's some more snails. These are blue mysteries. Nice size on these guys. Good batch of mystery snails. Next up we have Hemiachromis Exel. You guys who watched last week's video may have seen me look startled when I got the Paradoxus Tetras, or the bucktooths. I was supposed to get these, Hemiachromis Exel, or they're a type of jewel cichlid. There's lots of different jewel cichlids available, well, out there, not very many of them available. These guys, when they color up, are supposed to be pretty cool. That's it for box number 3. Here's box number 4. This was supposed to be a light week, so I ended up with 5 boxes. Good golly. Somebody's got to take away the fish list. What would be the fun in that? First thing out of the box, oh, I love these guys. Haven't been able to get them for a few weeks. Nice size on them. Looks like a couple of them are looking a little stressed. We better get these out of the bags. These are the red-tailed hemiotis. Super cool, long, skinny tetra. Yeah, somebody in there needs to get out of the bag right away. Also, some more tetras. These are black emperor tetras. Super cool critter on those guys. And another tetra. Just one of these guys. Sold out this fellow last week, so we got another one. This is a flagtail Proskiotis. Good size on those, a little more expensive. Sometimes I can get the slightly smaller ones cheap, so we get a bunch of them when we do. But if I can't get those, I get the bigger guys. Next thing, we have some really bright colored Basmani rainbows. A little bit on the spendy side on those. I like to get them for you cheap if I can, but I'll trade bright colors for cheap, I guess, in this case. Worked out, those are really pretty. And they're like $12, they're not that expensive. Neon red dragon guppies. Look an awful lot like a flamingo, but pretty bright red colors. Nice guppy. I was short on some reds in this for our guppies, so I got some good ones. Oh, nice size on these. These are leopard bushfish or leopard tenopoma. I had them in for a while. A lot of times when I get them, they'll be just minuscule. These guys actually have some good size. They get bigger. They're kind of in the Grommy group, but they get 5, 6, 7 inches. So pretty good sized fish. Next thing out is more rams. These are Bolivian rams. Can't seem to keep these guys in stock. Super cool variant of the ram, of different species actually. And next up we have, these are Arowana tetras. This particular supplier prefers to send us more fish if we have any not make the trip, so they sent us a couple of those to go with for last week's, the ones that didn't make the trip. Last thing out of this box, we have black ruby barbs. Nice looking. Of course, they won't color up the red until they've grown and they have a chance to settle into the tank, but nice fat bodies, good looking fish. That's it for box number 4. Alrighty, last box. We're having way too much fun here today. You guys are here, you get in on the giggle. But you'll just have to ask when you come in. But then we'll forget. Let's see. Next thing up, we have neon tetras. We sold completely out of neon tetras again last week. Continuing the large neons for $2, which is a stupid good deal. And then add on to that the 25% off for 4 or more. These are some Koi Concolor. They kind of have a blue cast to them. Cool Koi. Similar to an Anea, but a little different. Alrighty, next up we have a mono shrimp. Nice big batch of Amanos. I say big batch, of course Amanos get quite a bit bigger than that, but those guys are small Amanos at a decent size. Bushy nose pleco, but this is the L183 or a Starlight Galaxy pleco. They got the blue seam, I also call them a blue seam ancestris. Super cool little pleco. More snails, more rabbit snails, the bright orange ones. These are even brighter than the last group, so got I think 4 different colors on the rabbit snails. I don't know if the 2 are the same species or not. It's hard to tell. They're different colors. These are autos, common autos. Another big batch of these guys. Make sure we always have lots of those on hand for you. Let's see, cardinal tetras. We ran completely out of, or almost completely out of cardinals last week, along with the neons. So we had to do a quick restock on those. Again, still doing the special. And the last thing out of the box for this order, we have rummy nose tetras. Yep, somebody didn't make the trip. But nice and big, other than that one that's not doing so good. They look pretty nice. And again, we're still running the Tetra special. Buy 4 or more, get 25% off. And that's it for us for today. Thanks, guys. Got in this medium-sized Oaxaca pupper this week on trade-in. You'll notice that his front teeth are overgrown a bit, and we're working on trying to get those filed back. It's a good example of why we have to be careful about diet on our puppers, otherwise they'll get to a point where they actually can't eat. He's not quite there, but this little fella needs some extra attention. Now right here we have some adult bushy nose plecos. We got into 2 pairs of gold adult bushies this week. Our adult bushies usually run $30 a piece for both the golds and the browns. We got adult males on the browns and pairs on the golds. Well, look at this handsome fellow, an extra large regular angel here. We get $18 a piece out of extra large angels, and this guy sure is handsome. He came in from a private breeder who's thinning out some of his breeding stock. Great looking fella. Here we have some great locally bred cherry shrimp. I always get shrimp local whenever possible. Really, I get anything local I can. Cherry shrimp are still just $3, and these are some great colors. Good size on these guys too. Also got in a batch of blue neos, or blue cherry shrimp if you will. Some varieties, some darker guys and some lighter guys. Our blue cherry shrimp runs $6 for either the lighter or the dark blue. If you want lighter ones, specify that. We just got in a great big batch of locally bred angels. These are koi angels. Some of them have the blushing cheeks on them. They're nice looking fish, and I got a variety of sizes. Got a bunch of smalls, just a few nice mediums, and a nice batch of really big, beautiful, large angels. These guys, again, are locally bred. Nice and hardy and look amazing. Snatch these up before they're gone. And thanks for taking the time to check out our new arrival video for this week. We'll catch you real soon for the next one.